We got a call from the Walker family who wants to do a cash out refinance so they could pull out about $200,000 out of the equity of their home. The problem is they own a small business and they don't show enough income on their taxes and they don't show enough income on their bank statements to qualify for a traditional home loan. Plus, on top of that, their savings have dried up right now and they don't show enough funds in the bank to cover reserves. How could we help the Walker family do a cash out refinance so they could pull out $200,000 out of the equity of their home, even though they don't show enough income or reserves to qualify? Let's see if we could help. Hey, how you doing? Al Rivera here, and welcome to another episode of Al the Loan Guy. In today's episode, we're going to see if we could help the Walker family qualify for a home loan so they could do a cash out refinance on their home, even though they don't show enough income or reserves to qualify. Today, we're going to break down their scenario, we're going to go over their challenges, and we're going to see if we could help them qualify to do a cash out refinance. So when we got the call from the Walker family, first we wanted to break down their scenario and see what we were working with. Now they currently have a credit score of 680. Their house is worth about $1 million and they owe about $400,000. The problem is they own a small business. Their business has been very slow and they don't show enough income on their taxes to qualify. And they don't show enough cash flow on their bank statements to qualify either. Plus, on top of that, they have little to no funds in the bank to show reserves. The question is, how could we help them qualify to do a cash out refinance? So how would we solve this? How could we help them qualify to do a cash out refinance? Now, the good news is we have a loan program designed for customers just like them, where we don't have to verify their income or verify their employment. The minimum credit score requirement for this program is only 660, which they have that. This refinance program could go up to 70% of what their house is worth, which they have that. And this program works on primary residences. Perfect. And we could use the cash out that they're getting from this refinance to cover their reserve requirement. Great. So when we put the scenario together, they had a 680 credit score. We only needed a 660. Their house was worth $1 million, which means if we could do a refinance up to 70% of what their house is worth, we would be able to do a loan amount of up to $700,000, minus the $400,000 that they owe. They were able to get access to little over $300,000 in cash, and they only wanted $200,000, which was plenty. Plus, they had enough to cover their reserves and closing costs. So were they able to qualify to do the cash out refinance, even though they didn't show enough income or reserves to qualify for a traditional loan programs? Yes. And here's the best part. They were able to get access to the cash out in less than 30 days. So if you or someone you know wants to do a cash out refinance with a no income, no employment verification home loan, or maybe you just want a second opinion, we could help. Call or text me with your scenario and let's get you qualified today. I'm Al the Loan Guy. You have a great day.